This Superman movie, James Gunn Superman, is the worst, most flaming hot piece of garbage I've ever seen. Hello, ladies and gentle nerds. I'm Jeff W. Roche, also known as The Man Strikes Again, or TMSA for short. Thank you so much for joining me today. And speaking of today, a new Superman movie has been launched, has taken flight, and has landed at the box office. Finally, after more than 40 years and at least 3 other Supermans on the big screen, we finally have one that looks like it's gonna work. Because in my lifetime, in spite of the other 2 fine actors, Christopher Reeve has still remained the iconic Superman as far as I'm concerned. Although this new Superman movie did make one major alteration to the mythology of Superman, and I'm not sure how I feel about it as of now. However, I can think of a franchise that messed with their mythology and canon a whole lot more. But I think now, thanks to Mr. James Gunn, we finally have a new shared universe we can all believe in together. This big red letter S right here symbolizes hope. And now we have hope. A new hope? No, not that kind of hope. We don't want to get sued for copyright. Anyway, here is the remainder of my out of theater reaction to the 2025 Superman, directed by James Gunn and starring Mr. David Cornsweet. This Superman movie, James Gunn Superman, is the worst, most flaming hot piece of garbage I've ever seen. Of course, I'm only just kidding. And I must never have that take on anything at all. Because I don't know, I'm too happy in life, you know? This is what I could say. We finally have a newly relaunched DC universe that is going to work for everybody. This movie was very James Gunn. It had a handful of cameos. Not gonna spoil those for you because I'm a nice guy. But here's the most important thing. This was a movie that was about story, characters, everything else. Everything else being action, effects, Easter eggs, DC references, so on and so forth. If you know and love James Gunn's work up to this point, his signature style, dialogue, and his little offbeat for Hollywood sense of humor was everywhere. It was everywhere. It was stamped. It felt James Gunn on just about every level. But it also felt like a comic book. And, it wasn't dark and brooding like the DCEU. Hey, nobody loved the DCEU more than me. It just didn't work out. All right, I'm sorry. But that Peacemaker trailer seemed to suggest that the 2 worlds will be united very soon. Anyway, if you're a Superman fan, DC fan, or just love movies, do yourself a favor and go see this movie. In fact, it's like this. Either go see this movie or don't blame me later on when you regret not seeing it. And there you go. I'm Jeff Roche. Thanks for listening to me and joining me for James Gunn Superman 2025.